Hello friends and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, I'm John and this is Tavern Keeper. So this is a new one from Greenheart Games, there you go, and it's you are tasked with running a tavern, setting up and running a tavern in a fantasy world obviously. It looks quite charming, quite fun, so we're going to give it a go. So let's dive straight in. So, all stories begin somewhere. Yours begins in this swamp, in the mouldering wreck of an abandoned tavern. Nice. We'll keep the tutorial on because this is my first time going into it. So yeah, let's get going. Right, so what do we want? Balanced? Yeah, I think we'll sit with balanced rather than relaxed or anything. Starting gold 430, that's obviously on a slider so you can change that. Spoil rates normal. Loan interest rates normal. Bankruptcy grace period, yep. All that will keep us as normal, but there's a lot of things you can fiddle with, isn't there, as it were, if you'll pardon the phrase. Ooh, good bad balance. Allow very good events, allow very bad events is switched off. Only recommended if you like a challenge. Yeah, we'll leave that off for the moment. So we won't, as I say, change any of these. We'll keep it as intended. Okay, I just have to find the any key. I hope that's not our boat. Ooh, frog friend.
Welcome to Riverbottom. I hope you like mud. And oh, here's your first tavern.
Lovely.
Bit of a fixer-upper, it seems. There's much to do before opening the doors. But where to start? First things first, teaching you how to teach yourself. A checklist on the right side of your screen would certainly be handy.
Wouldn't it just?
Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
Okay, so some tooltips, like this one, contain links to other tooltips or buttons. Before you can interact with the elements within a tooltip, you have to wait for the tooltip to lock in. This happens automatically after a few seconds. To continue the tutorial, hover on this nested tooltip link. There you go. As you can see, tooltips can connect to other tooltips. It could be tooltips all the way down. Just tooltips nested in tooltips, nested in tooltips. Yeah. I mean, I think we get the idea, don't we? See what I mean? The whole game floats on a roiling sea of bottomless tooltips. You can dive deeper and deeper, and just as you think you see the bottom, it's actually just another tooltip, and inside that tooltip is a link to yet another tooltip, and contains a link that leads you to... Yeah. I think we get the idea. We're just jumping backwards and forwards between these now. Excellent stuff. Right. I think we've learnt about them. Honestly. Have we not? Oh, click to complete tooltip tutorial. Thanks.
Work. You
I'm very clever.
Tips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game. Now, why not use the camera controls to take a look around?
I think I can probably manage that. I can rotate, like so, and I can zoom in, like so.
Splendid observing. One could say that makes you quite the looker.
Well, thank you very much.
If this was a story about a garbage dump, you'd be set. But that rubble may deter tavern patrons. Clean it up, won't you?
Okay, select demolish mode. I suspect it's the one with all the arrows pointing at it. Demolish ruined wood. Demolish the ruined tap. Demolish the ruined rooms.
Excellent. That dangerous unfinished floor underneath has a certain rustic charm, but we can do better. Build a tap room.
Okay, I shall build a tap room. So build room. Select a room type. Click and drag on the floor to determine the size and shape of your new room. Alright, we want a tap room. Where are we going to put this? Shall we... I mean, I guess we can just sort of fill this area here. That's fine, isn't it? There we go. Confirm your tap room. 94 coins. There we go.
Every room needs a door. Otherwise, it's a coffin. Grim.
Okay, so we'll stick the door about there, I guess.
Onwards. The tap room is ready. But you're missing a tap. Select it in the build menu, but don't place it yet.
Okay. Oh, so this is the various rooms and the furniture within them. So where is the tap? There's the tap.
Is that the angle you want? Try rotating it a bit before placing it.
All right, so it's Q and E to rotate, or I can use the... Oh, that just rotates the screen. That's not ideal. But it rotates like... Ah, all right.
Nice to see things from all angles, isn't it? Now, place that tap wherever you like.
So I'm assuming that that's where the staff have to go. So let's put it along... Yeah, let's put it along here. Why not?
People like a place to lean while they order. A bar counter is optimal. Let's build one.
All right. Again, I assume that's... The apron is staff and the figures are customers. So let's pop that in there like that.
Of course, tavern keeping isn't all gossip and picking furniture. There's hard work to be done as well.
Hard work?
Let's just hire someone to do that part for you.
Yeah, fair. Right, Hilda, not very good at smiling often. Okay. Previously worked as a bar fight sommelier in The Violent Pirate. Was sacked from the Peaceful Centaur for sleeping with a dumb waiter. Nice. Who else have we got? Marcus, not very good at mixing up orders. Relaxes by staring into space. Thinking about people falling down makes them regretful. Loves the great outdoors. Or Larissa, worked as a beer whisperer in The Sky Snitch. The last boss praises them for thinking before acting. Alright, so that's a daily wage of 8, hire 16. Daily wage of 10, hire 18. Daily wage of 11, hire 18. Alright. Well, let's go with Hilda, shall we? I guess.
Really? Based on those qualifications? Are they a friend of yours?
Alright,
Never mind,
Saki.
it's time to buy drinks. The travelling merchant will be here soon. Click on him when he arrives. You can hurry him along with the game's speed controls if you like.
No, I think we're alright. This appears to be the merchant here, judging by the stuff in the boat there. Have you arrived? You've arrived. Right. Okay, what are we buying? We got Gunter's Blood Grok, Imperial Red, Quick Blossom, Scrape Barrel, and Blood Vine. How much money have we got? 198. I don't know how much we're going to need. That's 1-star booze. Spoils at half the usual rate. That's probably okay. Scrape Barrel is a half a star. I guess we'll get some Blood Grok. What does this mean? Better with age. We'll gain an additional 50% flavour over the course of 10 days. Alright. That spoils at half the usual rate. Yeah, let's get some Blood Grok and some Scrape Barrel. How's that?
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it.
Okay, well, that's that one. And we're going to put in the Blood Grok there, I think. So now our staff member is presumably, going to go and get it. Let's speed things up a little bit. There we go.
Bars are great for a quick drink, but tables allow patrons to settle in and stay a while. Try building one.
Okay, so small table, there we go. Let's pop that in this corner here. We'll give them a little bit of space around, I guess. There we go.
It's a bit plain. Why don't I show you the design mode?
Why don't you?
Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own. Even a humble table becomes an empty canvas ready to transform. You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3.
Right, what do we want? An axe, which is just buried in the table, all right. An ornate teapot, or a carved owl. Let's go with a... Let's go with a carved owl. Why not? Let's pop that there.
An interesting choice.
Shut up.
Well, there's no accounting for taste. That's enough decorating for now.
Is it?
You've accomplished quite a bit. Perhaps you should save your progress?
Okay, I'll save the game. F5. There we go.
Did it save properly? I can't see. Hold on, I'll scoop my candle a little closer to the storybook. Oh! I caught the page on fire. The story is burning. Quick, load your save file.
Okay, I'll load my save file. There we go. Everything's fine.
Look, everything is fine again.
See? Told you.
No need to reload for every little fire. I was just having a bit of fun. Narrator humour, you see. One last thing, the stories. A glowing golden book means someone or something has a tale to tell. See? There's one.
Where?
Click on your tab,
Oh, yeah.
won't you? What sort of narrator would I be without a storybook? This is mine. It's a bit magic, you see. The stories inside are your stories, and they follow your choices. There will be quite a lot of stories to tell, all centered in your tavern. You'll find them as little books hovering above characters, items, or locations. Would you like to see how they work?
I mean, I think I can probably figure it out, but sure, why not?
As you can see, your choices progress the story. Simple. Skill choices, however, are a little more complex. The results are determined by your character skills, the difficulty, and a bit of luck. The story continues whether you succeed or fail, and failing is just as fun, sometimes more so. Still, I know even a fun failure can feel like a failure. Don't worry, you can retry spins if you don't like the result, but do be sparing with those respins. If too many build up, we may run into trouble.
Okay. What kind of trouble? Maybe we can figure it out together. If I can retry any result, isn't the spin meaningless? We're friends, you wouldn't let anything bad happen to me. Alright, so we've got chances based on our skills, basically. It looks like it. So our wits, our smarts, and our charm. Let's go with wits.
Well, the issue is with causality, altering... Wait a second. Using your wits to ply me for more information, eh?
Yep, yes, that's what I'm doing. Do I need to click on this? Apparently so. There we go. So a success.
Yes, okay, you got me. There is more to it. Let me explain. Nothing truly bad will happen to you if you fail a spin. More or less. It depends on your definition of bad. Anyway, don't worry about it. But respins resist the natural course of events, and tinkering with cause and effect can cause things to go a little pear-shaped. No need to go into it now. You'll have to wait and see. That's choosing chaos for you. Feel free to explore stories and go with your gut. There are no wrong or right answers. There's only the path you choose. I can't wait.
Okay, fair enough. So, what's next then? Let's get some customers in, shall we? That seems like a good idea.
Rolls, you will, of course, need skills.
Oh,
I wouldn't
okay.
dream of choosing those for you.
Really?
It's up to you to decide what best represents your strengths. Quickness of wit or hands, depth of knowledge, or simply charm.
Oh, charm, clearly. Right, what have we got then? One remaining skill point. Where are we going to put that? Let's put that in charm, I guess. There we go.
All settled? Well, you know you best. We'll see how that plays out along the way. That's the end of my little tutorial. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Where would a story be without a narrator? Now, open those doors. You have a tavern to run.
Okay, right. So, let's open the tavern then, shall we? Oh, what are we going to call it? There we go. We'll call it the Broken Arms. Right. First steps. We've opened our first tavern.
Now
Excellent
wait for
stuff.
a patron and your staffer will tend to them. It's smooth sailing from here. Relatively.
Well, we have our first patron on their way in by the looks of it, so that's nice. What else can we build? What other rooms do we have access to? Storeroom. It's probably not a bad idea. Hallway. We want a hallway. Should we get a hallway just running down there? There we go. And then I think we can get a storeroom off to the side there somewhere, can't we? There we go. Storeroom. I guess we'll put that in there like so. We'll want a door. We might as well stick the door just there. Right, pallets. Can we get 2 in there? Probably not. Oh, no, we can. There we go. There we go. Right, so we've got a storeroom. So hopefully they'll come and grab that other keg and put it in there before it spoils. Right, so that's our first pint being pulled, which is lovely. Okay, so that's good. We earned some money. I didn't see how much. Probably not a lot. We've got another customer there. So, okay, 71% rating there. You're waiting for a drink. You're bringing that keg in and putting it in storage. All right, that's good, I think. Let's speed things along a little bit. There we are. Now, what other decorations do we get? Furniture and fixing. Let's have a look at lighting. What have we got? A candle stand. Let's pop a candle stand in. I mean, I guess about there's okay. And maybe one by the bar there. There we go. Right, so you've been served and away you go. 72%. Nice. So 2 whole customers. You are cleaning. That's good. Like to see it. Keep the place nice and tidy. What are we looking at here? Merchant arrives in 1.6 days. So we've got basically what we've already got in storage to last until the merchant returns. What are we looking at? Tavern will close in 5 hours. Pay 11 in 7 hours. All right. New business ends in 1.7 days. All right, so all this stuff is happening, is it? Cool. I mean, some more trade would be nice. Oh, there we go. We have 1 more customer turning up. 2 more customers turning up. Nobody's using the table yet, though. Oh, there we go. We've got people at the table. So you're being served. Only 1 at a time. So, yeah, you've been waiting a little while now, haven't you? Your patience is running out. Can you serve them, please? There we go. Alright, so they are relatively patient, I suppose. They'll hang around and wait. Oh, 81%. Nice. So they will hang around and wait for a reasonable amount of time. What's that? The tavern is closed. Alright. So we've shut the doors. Fair enough. Do we want a staff room? Give your staff a break. Yeah, we'll probably want one of those, won't we? How much have we got? 165. Can we squeeze a staff room in? That's 16. We'll stick a door in there, and we'll stick a bed in. Oops. Just there. Do we want anything else? No. That's probably okay, isn't it? So, speed up again. What are you going to do? You're just wandering around aimlessly, having a drink.
Closing time. Off hours are a good opportunity to manage rooms and furnishings. Or you could simply speed up the clock.
Well, let's speed up the clock then. Let's spin on till the morning, shall we? Oh, hello. Things appear to be happening. What's this? Patron satisfaction. The patron satisfaction scroll updates continuously to show the opinions of patrons who have visited in the last 24 hours. Use it to see their reviews of your tavern's amenities. Those scores are averaged to determine your tavern's overall approval rating. Alright, oh okay. So overall satisfaction is hovering in the 70s. Services, Decor is great. Cleanliness is good. Drink, not so great. But overall, 76%. Alright, happy with that. And we've got another boarded up thing rattling at us over here. What are you? Storage overview. See everything in your storerooms and keep an eye on demand and spoilage in their tooltips. The storage overview can also be used to craft items. Right, okay. So, the scrape barrel in stock will last for 10 days. Sure. And the blood grog, yeah, is on tap. How many have we got left? 4. We might want some more of that. Yeah, we might want some more of the blood grog. Oh, I don't want to pause it. Let's spin on till the morning then. There we go. So as you can see, our staff member did use the bed. When do we open? Quarter of an hour. And when does... Right, 24 hours until the merchant arrives. So we're probably going to need to use the scrape barrel because we're going to get through our... whatever this is, blood grog. Can you... clean, please? Thank you. Right, let's spin on.
The dawn of a fresh day. The opportunities are endless, so long as no one comes to throw a wrench in the works.
Right, clean all this stuff. Why can't I select anything for it to clean? There we go. Room. Clean. There we go. And we'll speed up. Why are you not doing anything, Hilda? Oh, there we go. What's wrong with you? Oh, that just tells them to stop. Sure. Oh, a storybook has arrived. Dorothy Chadius.
A severe-looking human woman in a pressed suit enters your tavern. She sweeps her gaze across the tap room and approaches the bar with confident, efficient strides. How rustic. One mug of your finest beverage. You slide the mug across the counter and hold out your hand for payment. The woman presses a crisply folded sheet of paper into it instead. My name is Dorothy Chadius, guild representative. You have been served.
Okay. No, I served you.
You misunderstand. You have been served a legal document. The woman picks up her drink and takes a long sip. The mug is frosty. The stare she fixes you with is frostier. This beverage is adequate.
Oh, good. You're welcome.
The woman slaps a badge down on the countertop with a tight, proud smile. I'm a representative of the Tavern Keepers Guild. We oversee all the taverns in the land. She lifts her chin, gazing reverently into the distance. People rely on taverns to unwind and socialize under the professional care of a guild-certified tavern keeper. But you... Her brow furrows. You are not certified.
How rude. Well, I suspect we need to get certified then, don't we?
I have registered you as a guild applicant.
Thank you.
The first step to move your application forward is to earn a 1-star ranking for your tavern. She drops a large, crisply folded map on the counter. This map shows the locations of reputable distributors of food and drink. Take this as well. She places a beautiful crystal bottle on the table beside the map. It's filled with golden, frothy liquid.
Okay. Thanks. What's in the bottle?
She gestures to the bottle. This is a tavern elemental, a provisional advisor of a sort. She's agreed to work with you full-time if your membership is approved. A small figure forms in the swirling liquid and waves cheerfully at you. They know everything there is to know about the business. This one's name is Hops, I believe.
Excellent. So, thank you so much. I hope I shouldn't drink this. Probably not a good idea. I think I can figure out I shouldn't be drinking hops. Okay, I hope we'll be friends.
Dorothy seems slightly flustered by your genuine pleasure. The figure in the bottle beams a sweet smile at you and nods. Yes, well, I'm sure you'll enjoy one another. She leans down to the level of the bottle and fixes the little elemental inside with a piercing stare. It stares back, striking a fair imitation of Dorothy's rigid posture. They're chatty types, elementals, but worth listening to.
Okay, I shall keep that in mind, I guess.
Dorothy favours you with another tight smile and reaches out to shake your hand. Her grip is firm and dry, like her personality. Best of luck to you in the application process. Attain a 1-star rating, and we'll be in touch. As she strides away, it occurs to you that she never paid for her drink.
Cheeky
On the counter,
mare.
Hops swirls around in her bottle to give you a big thumbs up.
Right. Okay. Good stuff,
And
then.
so the long arm of bureaucracy has found you even in the depths of the swamp. At least you've made a friend.
I haven't advised anyone in ages. This'll be fun.
Hello, Hops. Okay, we got another flashy light up here, so let's get rid of that. What have we got? A world map. Check tavern rating. Okay, well, we can do that, because that's right there, isn't it? Is that the tavern rating? No, that's the patron satisfaction, isn't it? Where's the tavern rating? Ah, right there. So I've already got the 65% patron satisfaction, so that's good. I've had the patron visits that I need. We've got a 0.5 star drinks category, and we need a service. We need 0.5 star services category. All right. Drink flag tooltip. Reputation 77%. Okay, drinks on your tavern menu. We've only got one. We need 2. All right. We need 10 drinks served to tier 1 patrons. We've got 8 so far. That's possibly going to be 9 there. There we go. And presumably, that'll be the 10th. So we do need another... another drink, don't we? So let's get another tap on the bar there. And then this one can have the scrape barrel attached to it. So once that's set up, that should be all of that done, shouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, so that's that one done. So the 1-star tavern rating then. Services. A bulletin board or an outhouse. We only have 50 coins. And we're also entirely out of that... whatever that brew was there. That's unfortunate. Alright, when does the trader arrive? 18 hours. Alright, you're alright, calm down. Let's have a look at the world map then. What have we got here? Serpentine Lake. Cleaver's Concoctions. A place to buy barrels and not ask a lot of questions. Alright, well, we've got Cleaver's Surprise. The surprise is that anyone would choose to drink it. Fair enough. It's a 1-star beer. We've got Just Drink It. It's a drink, stop asking so many questions. And that's a 1.5 star drink. Alright, well, let's get... Yeah, let's get... we've got 51... cash. Should we get one of both? There we go. I don't know how long that's going to take to arrive, but... Alright, let's have a look at this. What's this? Tavern menu. Alright. So we can adjust prices, presumably. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll leave it as it is for the moment. And we'll wait till we get some more drinks delivered. Who knows? Right, let's have a look then. What else can we do? Bulletin board is 20 coins. I think that's one of the things we needed, wasn't it? Yeah. A floor mat? Patrons come in, but filth doesn't. Alright. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to turn that around. Let's pop the floor mat in the doorway there, shall we? Right, we've only got 18 coins, so let's ease up on the old spending for a moment. 83%. Oh, that was nice. Okay, looks like we've got someone complaining that we don't have an outhouse. Nothing there for an outhouse. Storeroom, staff room, tap room, foundation, outdoors. Outhouse is 50 coins. Alright, well, we can't do that just yet, can we? We're only at 36, so... Yeah, that's kind of stymied us a little bit. Alright, we're still waiting for the booze to be delivered. Yeah, sorry, I can't really do anything about that at the moment. Oh, hello. Right, so we've had some things delivered by an octopus. Right, we only got a 60% rating there. Yeah. Alright, what options do we have here? Cleaver's Surprise. Let's get Cleaver's Surprise on the bar, shall we? And speed up a little bit. There we go. So you're going to serve the scrape barrel. There we go. And you're going to go and get that other barrel and bring it in. There we go. Alright, so we're nearly at the end of the day here, I think. What have we got left in there? 4 left in there, I think. Yeah. What's wrong with... You still haven't connected this up. Alright. Okay. Do we need more staff? Alright, Jefferson, what do you want?
A scruffy young man with a friendly face and ink-stained hands peers around the taproom. He scratches some notes on a scroll with a tattered quill, then sidles up to the bar and flashes an ingratiating smile. Hello! Would you happen to be the owner of this tavern? The name's Jefferson, ace reporter. I'm looking for front-page material for our next Gazette, and I was hoping to ask you about your tavern. On the record, of course.
Okay, sure. Definitely hot news. Go ahead. Yes, that one.
Really? A wave of relief washes over his face, but he squashes it quickly. That is to say, I knew I'd get the scoop. Let's see here. He chews the tip of his quill and scans over his scroll with a furrowed brow. Right. As everybody knows, this tavern has been vacant ever since the previous owner sank in a freak quicksand accident years ago. How do you come to own the place?
Quicksand? That's unfortunate. I just showed up. Is that okay? It's mine now, right? I won it in a card game from some mysterious stranger. Off the record, I think I forged a deed of ownership. Let's win it in a game from a mysterious stranger.
I like it. That adds a bit of intrigue to the piece. The readers will be eager to see if that goes awry in unsettling and ironic ways. Did this mysterious stranger have glowing eyes? No, don't tell me. Jefferson scribbles rapidly. The important thing is, you've got the doors open. What's your business strategy going forward?
Okay, do the bare minimum, then open a better tavern elsewhere. To make this the best, highest rated tavern in the land. Honestly, no idea, I've never done this before. Let's go with the highest rated tavern in the land.
Jefferson thumps a fist on the bar. Darn right! You and me, we're two of a kind, my friend. They might say you're out of your depth, Jefferson, and a swamp can never support a daily periodical, Jefferson, but we know better.
We certainly do. Yeah, two peas in a pod, that's us.
Apparently, having exhausted his line of questioning, he rolls the parchment closed. Well, that's all I have. Thanks for your time. I'll be off. This story isn't going to write itself. That's the job of an ace reporter. Jefferson stuffs the scroll into his jerkin, dramatically raising his quill and waving it above his head. To the presses!
Well, good for you, Jefferson. Have fun. Right, 15 minutes of fame. Answer a few questions for the local paper. Ooh, 84% there. So our satisfaction is increasing. Is it worth... Is it worth buying the outhouse now? We've got booze, so we can replace our barrels here. I like the fact that they shrink down as you take the booze out. And this little icon here apparently shows how much is left. Which I think is like one brew left in there. Okay, can you stick some Cleaver's Surprise on there for us, please?
Our drinks have earned a 1-star rating.
Oh, good. Thank you, Hops. Lovely of you to tell me. Okay, let's speed things up. I think we're actually... Oh, we're not quite closed yet, but we're not far off. Okay, now, Hilda, can you clean, please? Do some tidying up. Thank you. We have 90 coins. All right, let's build ourselves an outhouse. Now, where did I find that? Oh, there we are. That's handy. Can we fit them in there? I wonder if we'll be able to get 2 in there. If we squeeze it in as far across there as we can. Ooh, 3 new unlocks. What have we got? A waiting bench, a dartboard, and a lantern. Cheers. Probably can't afford any of that stuff, can we? Right, so the pub is now closed by the looks of it. I need to pay 11 any minute now, which knocks us down to 29 coins. But we do have a full tankard there, not tankard, a full barrel there, and we have a spare barrel of, what is it, scrape barrel at the back there, so we'll be able to replace this when it runs out. Ooh, the Bayou Chronicle. Grand opening, new tavern in Riverbottom. Though most things in Riverbottom are sinking into the muck, one business is on the rise. An abandoned building in Bog Crossing got a new lease on life with the grand opening of the hottest, and only, new tavern in town. The Chronicle was on the scene, landing an exclusive interview with the proprietor. We hear they won the property in a game of cards, but it was clear that more than luck was on their side. Though they've only just opened, you can expect great things ahead. Sure to become a pillar of the Riverbottom community, this future paragon vowed to make this the best, highest rated tavern in the land. Our recommendation? Give them a shot. And if you see the Chronicle's ace reporter Jefferson Applebutter at the bar, buy him a drink. Cheers. And then we've got some other headlines here. Deposed Dark Lord spotted at Farmer's Market, buys tomatoes. Swamp Gash or Marsh Spirit, exclusive first-hand account. Local man claiming to speak to frogs breaks silence. Okay, well, it's clearly a reputable
now your story is out there.
Publication.
People across the land may be reading all about you as we speak. Exciting. Intrusive.
Indeed. Okay, the merchants arrived. We've only got 29 coins, but what have we got? Ooh. None of the stuff we've already got. So anything we buy there is going to be problematic for us. House brew is terrible. We don't really want that. Blood vine. Okay. Alright. I think we'll probably get ourselves some of that. That's 10 coins. Do we want anything else? Should we get the Stellar Aura? Yeah, let's get a barrel of Stellar. There we go. Right, and you, can you actually clean the tap room for us, please? Apparently not. Oh, there we go. We are cleaning up. Good. All right, bring the booze in. Our first customer has arrived. I think let's slow it down again. Oh, we've just emptied that barrel there, so Hilda has gone to fetch the new one. That's good. I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I like this. I think this is going to be fun. Obviously, we need to figure out how to play and how to make sure everything goes well. We might even want another staff member, you know. So we can have one serving and one cleaning, because there's a lot of muck around. But even so, I think this is going to be fun. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I like the design. I like the music is quite charming. Gotta love a voiced narrator. And I think the narrator is doing a good job. I like the look of the game. I'm a little bit concerned that they don't... the people don't appear to have upper arms. They just have floating forearms and hands. Which is slightly disconcerting, but there you go. No, I'm enjoying this. As little as we've played so far, I'm enjoying this. We're definitely going to come in for a few more episodes. Definitely. Are you cold? You need to dry off. All right. How do we dry you off? With a pot-belly stove, presumably. We have 1 coin too few to afford that. All right, well, buy a beer and I'll be able to warm you up. No, you're buying a beer. Cool. Go on then. There we go. Right. We can now afford a pot-belly stove. Let's do that. We'll pop that.
Of all the tavern keepers I've assisted, you're definitely in my top 10.
Pop that over there, shall we? Do I need to turn you on? Doesn't look like it. Yep, that should be fine. But yes, we will leave it there for this episode. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Really does help the channel out. And please join us next time. Till then, I've been John. This has been Tavern Keeper. Please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And bye-bye.